Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to teasers for the upcoming 2 weeks of Days of Our Lives, October 21st to November 1st, Chad DiMera will feel completely deceived upon discovering that Abigail DiMera is actually Kat Green, a schemer, rather than his wife who has returned. Kat will reveal how she has been attempting to save her mother, Katharina Miliones, who is still alive and has been abducted by Clyde Weston, during the week of October 21st to 25th. When Mark Green regains consciousness, he will also need to explain himself, but given the situation, Chad might not be too understanding. Naturally, Steve Johnson, who thought John Black was to blame for Katharina's death, will be quite curious to learn how she is still alive. Kristen DiMera will turn the tables on Xander Kyriakis and ask Titan if he wants her to provide Sarah Kyriakis' serum as Kat and Mark are put on the hot seat. Despite the opposition from Sarah and Justin Kyriakis, Xander might be persuaded to grant Kristen her wish. When he arrives, though, Philip Kyriakis will have different ideas and attempt to halt Xander's trade. According to spoilers for other days, Nancy Miller will return to Salem accompanied by Joy Wesley, her youngest daughter. Fans of DOOL should anticipate Nancy to highlight how Joy would be a perfect fit at Body and Soul, leading Bonnie Kyriakis to set up an audition for her. The odds are favorable. Joy will soon enough blow Abe Carver and Kate Roberts Brady away. Marlena Evans will then start to have doubts about Johnny DiMera and his problems. Johnny will continue to lurk behind Chanel DiMera's back because he feels she betrayed him with Alex Kyriakis. It appears that Johnny and Joy may get enamored with each other once they connect at the pub. Unaware Chanel will continue arranging Johnny's birthday celebration with Alex, keeping her from realizing her spouse is probably having an extramarital affair. Subsequently, Johnny will become frustrated and reveal that he witnessed Chanel having an affair with Alex. Chanel won't understand a word Johnny says since, in the end, it will be revealed that Alex was actually having an affair with Stephanie Johnson. That will jeopardize Stephanie's employment because she should be putting out PR flames, not stirring up new scandals. Alex will nevertheless make a sincere appeal on Stephanie's behalf and hope Kate decides not to terminate her. Leo Stark will believe that Hattie Adams' curse is the reason for all of this mayhem. Conversely, Paulina Price will hold Abe accountable for the issues that have arisen in Chanel's marriage since her involvement with Body and Soul. Regarding Johnny, he will have to apologize to Chanel and might find it difficult to conceal the fact that he had an affair with Joy. Though Johnny and Joy may agree to keep their relationship a secret, secrets in Salem have a way of getting out. Days teasers state that E.J. DiMera will attempt to force Fiona Cook to comply with his demands at the Salem Police Department. It appears that this will be E.J.'s final effort to bring Brady and Fiona down in the hit-and-run incident. She will question whether she abandoned her marriage too soon after her breakup with Gabby Hernandez DiMera. After Kristen presses Stefan DiMera to defend his connection with Gabby, he could start to question the same things. But, because Al Calderon will be making his acting debut as Javi in the episode that airs on October 28th, there may be more turmoil in store for the week of October 28th to November 1st. Although Javi is a member of the Hernandez family and is reportedly more interested in guys than women, there may still be some misconception. It's not hard to picture Stefan snapping when he discovers Gabby in the arms of another man, hoping to make things right between them. Stefan might think Gabby is merely catching up with her cousin when, in fact, he's not. Nevertheless, as he settles into Salem, Javi will spend time with Gabby and Rafe Hernandez, Galen Gehring. We'll see how long it takes for Javi and Leo to get together because our day's prophecies indicate that she will be Leo's future love interest. There's also Halloween coming up, which usually makes for some eerie fun. We'll give you all the information as the October 31st episode approaches. According to previews for Days of Our Lives, the upcoming 2 weeks will have both highs and lows, so check back for updates on all the chaos spoilers for the week of October 21st on Days of Our Lives. Spoilers for Monday, October 21st, on Days of Our Lives. As the truth about Abigail is finally revealed, Chad is ready to have his heart torn out. One of the most talked about subjects when Marlena and Kayla get together to catch up is Kristen's feelings, dare we say, obsession for Brady. Speaking of Brady, he visits Sarah and expresses that he does not hold her accountable for their past interactions. Before accepting the offer he's about to get, Xander might want to reconsider. Why? Because it's from Kristen, that alone raises the possibility of danger. Spoilers for Tuesday, October 22nd, on Days of Our Lives. Alex and Justin had a lengthy conversation regarding the younger man's work as well as his sentiments and relationship with Stephanie. Jada gives Steph some guidance on her love for the handsome man at the same moment. Since Nancy always had a flair for the theatrical, her daughter's desire to pursue an acting career is not surprising. Will Bonnie, though, be able to assist Joy in getting a part on Body and Soul? Why is Johnny telling his wife falsehoods? Spoilers for Wednesday, October 23rd, on Days of Our Lives. Marlena feels that Johnny isn't quite right. Can she, however, get him to talk? When Leo sits down to speak with Stephanie and Paulina, the topic of sex on the Body and Soul stage becomes quite hot. If Alex and Chanel's plans work out as planned, Johnny will be in for a surprise. But then, how often is that the case in Salem? Nancy is helped by Bonnie, who persuades Abe to let Joy try out for a role. Spoilers for Thursday, October 24th, on Days of Our Lives. What Johnny finds out about Chanel and Alex shocks and embarrasses him at the same time. In the meantime, Paulina confronts Abe, accusing him of being the cause of her daughter's marriage problems. The head of Stephanie is up for grabs. Is Alex able to talk Kate out of lowering the axe? Do you recall the spell Hattie put on both Body and Soul? When Leo does, he informs Bonnie that her wish is coming true. Spoilers for Friday, October 25th, on Days of Our Lives. The marriage of Stefan and Gabby is ready to dissolve. Or perhaps not, since one of them is second-guessing themselves. Can Kristen help the unhappy couple get through their marriage? Although Xander is still considering Kristen's offer, his wife and father advise him to reconsider. Even though Fiona is in an awkward situation, will she let EJ give her arm a twist? It would be an understatement to say that her life has been eventful from the beginning, and kind of beyond. When Jack first learned that his wife was expecting, he wasn't exactly ecstatic. He believed that because of his Hodgkin's illness relapse, Abigail would not have a father. Fortunately, he had not relapsed, but it did not stop him from passing away repeatedly over Abigail's lifetime. But we're getting off topic. On October 19, 1992, Abigail was born in a deserted cabin outside of Salem. While traveling with Jack, Jennifer had gone into labor, but they were caught in a severe storm. They ran to the closest cabin since they had nowhere else to go, and that's how Abigail Johanna Devereaux was born. Her birth was a momentous event that essentially shaped her entire life. Abigail experienced aplastic anemia from birth and constant family strife since Jack was in and out of Jennifer and Abigail's lives, sometimes as a flake, other times as a dead person. Then, until Abigail met Chad, there were heartbreak after heartbreak. If we're being realistic, that heartache didn't stop there. Abigail never had it easy: jealous sisters, affairs, dual personalities, and unintentional killings. She managed to survive it all, though. And that remained the case up until the point 2 years ago, when Clyde killed her. Since then, her admirers have been pleading for her comeback, but nothing has happened. For a brief, brilliant moment, we believed that this Abigail was the real deal. However, our hopes were dashed when we discovered that she was, of all people, Constantine's granddaughter. However, there is still hope. One thing about Abigail that we have discovered is how much of her parents she still has. For example, dramatic births became almost a family custom when Abigail was born. When Jen's plane crashed while searching for Jack, who was thought to be dead, Jack and Jennifer gave birth to their second child, JJ, in the jungle. Furthermore, Abigail gave birth to Thomas in a hut as well. That wasn't a decision Abby made either, but in her case, it was because Ben was holding her captive. Prior to attempting to burn her alive, fortunately, he failed, in large part because Chad hurried to help. Even though Abby didn't pass away that particular time, she has, like her father, been mistakenly declared dead on a few occasions and has even once staged her own demise in imitation of Jack. And that's where we find our hope. Because his daughter can also rise from the dead 12 times if Jack can.